How's it going, everyone? I got some game news for you. So if you're a gamer like me, you may or may not have seen the trailer for the video game PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. If you don't know what that is, let me explain. It's pretty much Super Smash Bros. With Sony characters. And this game has been getting a lot of heat. Why? Because it's Super Smash Bros. With Sony characters. Not even lying. You look at the gameplay, you're like, yeah, that's Smash Bros. But this isn't the first game to do that. You remember that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mashup game? Yeah, totally copied Smash Bros. There too. Just Smash Bros. With Ninja Turtles. Alright, I like a good original game myself. When someone can nail an original game, I'm like, awesome. Barring a couple of exceptions, they're hard to come by nowadays. Yes, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale is ripping off Super Smash Bros. In the same way that 90% of side-scroller platformers have ripped off Super Mario Bros. Or Rock Band ripped off Guitar Hero and then Guitar Hero ripped off Rock Band. Funny how that worked. Or Call of Duty ripped off Battlefield, which ripped off Medal of Honor. And yes, 90% of fighting games have ripped off Street Fighter. You see how this argument works? A lot of games have ripped off a lot of other games. But the question at that point is that a bad thing? I mean, really, after you played Super Smash Bros. For the first time, didn't you sit down and just be like, dude, that would be awesome if other companies did this? Like if Sony did this, which now they are, or Microsoft did this and they could have Master Chief and Marcus Phoenix and... Give him a few years. For nothing else, at the end of that game, you could fight the Red Ring of Death and try to take it out. I'm not expecting PlayStation All-Stars to be better than Smash Brothers. I think Smash Brothers is the formula that people are going off of, and nothing beats the original formula. It's kind of like when Mario 64 came out, and it was the best 3D platformer that was out. Every other company tried to do a 3D platformer, but it wasn't as good as Mario 64. Again, games borrowing from other games. It's not the first time someone was like, oh yeah, Nintendo nailed it, let's do that. Thing is, there were a number of third-person 3D platformer games that were good, so I don't knock them for using the same system that Nintendo did. I mean, if you want to get a bunch of different characters together from a bunch of different games and a bunch of different genres and have them just fight in an all-out brawl, the Smash Brothers setup is pretty much the best way to go about it. So you almost can't blame another company for being like, we want to do this, but that's the perfect system. If we use that setup, we're copying them. If we don't use that setup, it's not as good. What to do? Sony has a cool roster of characters. They're going to have third-party characters in this game also. You get to play them all in a Smash Brothers setting, and that's just not bad. It's just not bad to me. I think that's cool. Any world where I can beat the living shit out of Kratos with Parappa the Rapper, it's not a bad world to live in. So there you go. I'm gonna get it when it comes out. If you have a PlayStation 3 and you've played PlayStation games for the past 20 years or so, odds are you're probably gonna want to get this game because you've wanted to see these certain characters fight. For my money, as long as they have Kain and Raziel from the Legacy of Kain games, dude, I'm golden. I'll get the special edition at that point. So is PlayStation All-Stars copying Smash Brothers? Yes. Does it look cool? Absolutely. But we only have one trailer out right now. No one's I haven't played it. Hopefully I'll get to play it at PAX this year or something. Till then, it's just all speculation. I don't know how the gameplay is. Here you go, Sony. If you're watching, I'll give you a little advice. If you're going for the Smash Brothers Brawl vibe, just don't have the characters randomly trip when they're fighting like they do in Smash Brothers Brawl. Keep that out and everything will be fine. Because that was dumb. So have you seen the trailer to PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale? What do you think? Do you think it's ripping off Smash Brothers too much? Undeniably, it is copying Smash Brothers. I'm just wondering, how much is too much? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.